May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be free from harm. May all beings love life. May all beings awaken. Welcome to another Cuke Audio podcast. I'm DC Poobah of Cuke Audio and Cuke Archives, preserving the legacy of Shunryu Suzuki and those whose paths crossed his, and anything else that comes to mind. I pray that you and yours are safe and comfortable, free from economic hardship, and able to get out and do whatever it is you want within the limitations of the universal precept of do as little harm as possible. So today, in terms of Cuke Archives' motto, our statement of purpose, I'd say we're preserving the legacy of those whose paths crossed his, me, and anything else that comes to mind. Because it's not really, this isn't really boilerplate Suzuki podcast. This is more like a life in Bali, really, because it's what's happening with us here in Bali. And what's happening today is it's an auspicious day, a very important day of the year. I would say, to me, there is no day more important than November 17th, because it's Katrinka's birthday. So this morning, when she woke up, we both have hot water first, and we don't get up at the same time. Whenever we get up, and then we sit, and we don't sit together. We sit different amounts of time at different places. We have different schedules, and boy, it makes life easier, let me tell you. So when I get here, she was making coffee. You hear the grinder, and feeding the dogs and cat. What I do is I clean in front of the house first. Well, I make sure the kitchen's all clean. Everything's put away. Sometimes there's still stuff to wash. I turn off the light at the gate, and I clean anything in front of the gate. I like to be leaves and flowers, frangipani. And I pick them up by hand rather than sweep. The whole thing here is sweeping. I mean, sweeping here is a really big deal. I mean, there's days at school where every kid brings their own broom, and these are like, what are they made out of? Like a type of grass or something. They're not like our brooms with poles. The handle is also part of the very thick bristles from some grass or something. But I pick it up by hand because it's good exercise. I squat down, pick it up. So I pick up the leaves, and I put a few in compost, but unfortunately there's no field nearby or anything where I can make a big compost pit like I used to in our old home. So it hurts me, but we have to let the trash people pick it up and put it in landfill, which drives me crazy. But, I can't let it drive me crazy, actually. I'm like, I've become emotionless around it, almost. And then I pick up the flowers, and frangipani, they're beautiful, but they don't last a long time. So there's a lot of, plants and flowers in front of our house, and there's one little pot where there's, there's a tree, well, it's a plant it's sort of like something you'd see in the Southwest, like a yucca type thing. But it's got a trunk type thing, but it's one of those sort of grass type trees. Anyway, and there's a little ring around it with dirt, and I put the flowers there. And then the next day, I take out the ones that have gotten dark, and I leave the ones that are still looking okay. They don't last over 2 days. And sometimes 3, maybe. And I put the other ones in there, and then I take the old flowers, and we collect them and give them to a woman who sells them. And they don't get much anymore. They used to get more. but we get lots of them. So, I'll be bringing her big bags of them, every few weeks. Now she's just down the street. She's actually got a nice villa, but she doesn't have any money. That's true with a lot of people here, especially with no tourists or anything. So anyway, I do that. And then I go in and I did some walking meditation and then sitting. And then I have my little things I chant in the walking meditation, sitting meditation. But when I was through with the walking, I could tell Katrinka was through with everything. So I get the guitar and I go in and I sing her birthday song. And I always have something for her on her birthday, aside from a gift. Sometimes we'll agree not to have a gift. I'll usually get a little something anyway. But I had a birthday song for her. I more normally do. Sometimes I just don't feel like writing a song, and I'll make a collage of stuff off the internet or something. And I can remember a time I'm so busy and doing stuff that's using the same sort of juices, creative stuff or something, that I just can't do it, But anyway, birthday, Valentine's, and there's your earlier anniversary. Now, I hope that's not going to be a tradition, birthday and Valentine's. And I don't play the guitar much. I just get it out just for that. Or if I get some idea. So like every few months since I've been here, about that. Every few months I've written a song. And so this one, I came up with, it's just simple, short, it's less than 2 minutes. Short little thing for her birthday, and I sang it to her, and that was very sweet. And so I'm going to sing it now so that you can hear it, and I can express to all those who are listening to the podcast my appreciation of my wonderful wife, Katrinka, who has brought, she's brought a lot of stability to my life. A lot of things have changed. Well, we've been together 18 and a half years, and on December 31st, it'll make 17 years I haven't had a drink, and I stopped everything, right, except for tea and chocolate. And, she's a good influence. Listen, before her, those of you who know Elin, I was with Elin. I couldn't drink much with her, I'll tell you, but that was different. Katrinka doesn't drink, and but she, there were different reasons, but Elin kept me in line too. But there was a period between them when I got a little bit indulgent, and not enough to stop me from working and doing things, but it was good for me to quit because I'm basically an indulgent type person, and don't have a lot of guilt around it. I've never bought into that sort of stuff much. But I buy into the thing, if you can see something's really getting in the way of your life or it's bothering other people, then it's good to, stop it. What I did, I decided to stop things I had to manage or I had trouble managing. Yeah, not just had to manage, things I was consistently failing at managing well. So that left me with tea and chocolate. Tea I just drink a lot of all the time, but it's very steady state, Chocolate, I just have now and then. I just include it because it's psychoactive too. But I'm not a chocolate freak. Like my son Kelly or his mother Daya. Really, hardcore chocolate people. I think Kelly has quit chocolate now for some reason having to do with the, chemical balance or something. So anyway, here's the birthday song for Katrinka that I sang this morning to her. Morning, darling, what a day. I have come to you to say. I hope that everything goes your way. Long life, happy life, no life too. All this I wish to you, and awaken to the ultimate truth. Yeah, maybe, baby, there is something you'd like to open up. Maybe there is, maybe there ain't. I'll keep you in the suspense, my mate. Now, kiss your hand, kiss your cheek, kiss your lips and kiss your feet, and a big hug for my sweet. So happy birthday, Katrinka, my love. And thank you all for joining me for this podcast celebrating Katrinka's birthday. You see, notice I didn't put any number in front of it. Okay. Thank you. We'll see you later, so to speak. This has been a Cuke Audio mini podcast. I'm DC Booba of Cuke Audio and Cuke Archives, coming to you from sleepy Sonora with Dogga Bandita, Feline Cuchita, and dear, lovely Katrinka. And we're wishing you, and yours, and all of us, a grand awakening.